Tuesday night we did night one predictions of WrestleMania, and now tonight we are doing night two predictions for WrestleMania. This upcoming Sunday night we have six matches to talk about. The grind never stops on the Big Fat Fuel channel. This busy week continues. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Big Fat Fuel channel. Joseph Conlon here with you. And tonight, yes, we are diving into night two for WrestleMania, taking place Sunday, and it is by far, I wouldn't say by far, because the booking hasn't been great outside of, I would say, two matches. Outside of two matches, we've had good building. Um, excuse me. I would say out of the two nights, night two looks like to be the more exciting night. Um, the more with good matches, memorable moments. Um, it has the match I'm looking forward to the most the entire weekend. Although I don't know if that match is exactly going to be long. I hope it's not like a squash or like a 3 5 minute match. I will talk about that in the beginning. Brock Lesnar over Femi. That's the obvious one. Um, But the rest of the show, I mean, there's some really good matches on paper, but there also could be a couple stinkers in there as well. So we will talk about it all. And I appreciate you guys for joining me here tonight. We have kept the train rolling this week Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to continue it tomorrow night with SmackDown. And then we are going to end it this weekend with WrestleMania Saturday. WrestleMania Sunday. We got the Raw after WrestleMania on Monday night. And then finally, we get ourselves a day off. And then we come back next Wednesday. Or actually, I might do something for the draft on Tuesday. So, literally, might not get a break until next weekend. Because next week, we have the NFL draft. And I will be making reaction videos Thursday night and Friday. I'll talk more about that tomorrow night because I want this weekend to be solely focused on WrestleMania. So I'll talk more about next week's schedule on the SmackDown review tomorrow night. But this week we've had Monday Night Raw, we've had Night 1 WrestleMania predictions, and we did AEW Dynamite last night. And if you haven't checked any of those out, be sure to go ahead and do so. I am going to leave two of them up on the screen in the last 20 seconds of this video. And all you got to do is click on it, and it'll take you right to the podcast. But of course, do not do that until you've watched the entirety of this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. It is going to be a very busy week next week as well. And as we head into May, we've got a lot of shows coming up in May as well. We have Backlash, we have Saturday Night Main Event, we have Double or Nothing. We have a lot of stuff coming up in May, so be sure to go ahead and subscribe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. WrestleMania Night 2 is kicking off with Brock Lesnar and Obafemi. And this has been by far the best build for a match at WrestleMania. The promo by Obafemi on Monday night was freaking awesome. On Paul Heyman saying how the scars will heal, but the emotional scars will last forever. I am the one to slay the beast. You issued an open challenge thinking nobody was answering because it was going to be it because it's been 25 years of dominance. However, I've explained dominance on Brock Lesnar for the last 4 weeks. I am the ruler, I am the one, and I am going to dethrone the beast. His promo on Monday night was awesome. Um, the only thing I don't like about this feud is the fact that Triple H had to get involved in it. I hate that. And we're not stupid. Triple H, he reads the internet. He knows what's going on in the wrestling community. He reads that the fans' favorite feud is Brock Lesnar and Obafemi. That's the match everybody wants to see. That's the match everybody is hyping up. Brock Lesnar and Obafemi. And for the last 3 weeks, 3 weeks, the guy has been standing out in the ring with Adam Pearce, pretending to be like he's Dana White, promoting a big UFC main event. Like, you are not Dana White, bro, with the suits and not even standing there. He's not even saying a word. So what's he been doing out there? You know why he's out there? Because he saw the hype this was getting, and he wanted to leech himself onto the feud that fans love the most. Fans are loving everything involving Brock Lesnar and Obafemi. It was great for the first 3 weeks when Oba accepted the challenge in San Antonio, when he laid him out again in Boston. Their segment in Madison Square Garden was great. The other week with the contract signing, I really didn't watch. I didn't watch that Monday Night Raw. And then the promo by Obafemi last week was freaking awesome. The only thing I don't like is uh is Triple H's involvement. Now, as far as the match goes, this should be the easiest match to book all weekend. This match should not be 3 minutes. We've barely seen Obafemi wrestle, I feel like, which I don't like. I feel like it's been a really long time since Obafemi has wrestled. Um, this should not be a squash. This should not be 5 minutes. I say this should be like around a 10-minute match. There should be 10 minutes. Get some good offense in there. And Obafemi just wins at the end. Makes a big statement. Maybe hits about 3 falling graces onto Brock Lesnar. But he's got to win this match. I mean, it would be shocking in a terrible way if Brock Lesnar wins this match. I feel like, for me, this match is going to determine my thoughts on WrestleMania as a whole. It could still end up being a bad WrestleMania if Obafemi wins, but if Brock Lesnar, if WWE, if Triple H books Brock Lesnar to win this match, there is no hope for the future. None. Excuse me. There's no hope for the future. This is the most simplest match to book. Brock Lesnar, absolutely no need to win this match. There is no need. He's probably going away, and he'll be back in July. That's what will happen. And then he will be wrestling Gunther at SummerSlam, more than likely, with his career on the line. So it would be absolutely shocking if Obafemi lost. Obafemi should go over. Because now, Brock Lesnar is no longer the next big thing. Obafemi is. 6-man ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. We have Penta defending against Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Rey Mysterio, and Rusev. As far as violence and carnage, this could be the most fun match of the entire weekend, and one of the most fun ladder matches in recent memory. I mean, we are talking the legendary Rey Mysterio. We're talking about Dragon Lee. We're talking about Javon Evans, Penta. You're gonna give these guys ladders. It should make for a very fun and incredible match. I'm very excited for this one. Pretty damn excited. As far as who I think is going to win, I could definitely see Javon winning. I think Javon is going to be Intercontinental Champion this year, but I don't think he's going to win. I think there is more legs with Penta as the Intercontinental Championship. He just won it about 6 weeks ago. And he just started defending it in AAA and had a freaking awesome match with El Hijo del Vikingo in AAA for the Intercontinental Championship. I think they could do some more exploration with that if they wanted to. He could also be defending the title on Monday Night Raw. But I think there is more legs to go with this Intercontinental Championship reign with Penta. So I'm going to take Penta to win. Penta climbs the ladder and he retains his Intercontinental Championship. Then we move off the ESPN, because those are going to be the first two matches on ESPN. And we have Dominic Mysterio versus the Demon, Finn Balor, which is pretty stupid that they're promoting the Demon. And the only reason they did that is because they wanted to sell tickets. Did that work? Absolutely not. The Demon's going to win. And then the feud is going to continue. And they're probably going to have another match, this time with regular Finn Balor. And Dominic will probably win that one. And that's why nobody takes Finn Balor seriously. Because only for him to win big matches, he's got to come out and be the Demon. But even then, he lost 3 years ago to Edge at WrestleMania in a match that he should have won. But I'm going to go with the Demon. I'll take Finn Balor with this one over Dominic Mysterio. Sami Zayn and Trick Williams. I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory too. There's no way Trick Williams is going to lose this match. He's one of the most over guys in the entire company right now. Maybe the most over guy. He's going to have Little Yachty with him. I wouldn't be shocked if they do a double turn in this match right now, officially turning Trick Williams babyface and Sami Zayn as a heel, because if we're going to be honest, nobody is going to be booing Trick Williams. Even after WrestleMania, nobody's going to boo Trick Williams. They adore Trick Williams. And as people are starting to hate Sami Zayn, and it's not Sami Zayn's fault. His creative is just fucking terrible. So they book him like this, win the United States Championship over a guy they want to see at WrestleMania. Of course Sami Zayn is going to get booed. Of course he is. So they're just setting him up for failure as a babyface. And I hope they turn him heel. And this could be another story arc of Sami going crazy, losing his mind, as Trick Williams wins at WrestleMania, and the entire place in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium goes crazy, shouting from the top of their lungs, "Whoop that Trick." Give me Trick Williams to win the United States Championship. Rhea Ripley challenges Jade Cargill for the Women's Championship, and there is absolutely zero hype going in for a Rhea Ripley title match at WrestleMania, which is extremely rare. But that's what happens when Jade Cargill is the champion. She is terrible. She sucks. The faction they have her with now with Michin and B-Fab, it does absolutely nothing. I'm going to be very, very annoyed if Jade retains this championship. I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley. And I don't think this match is going to be that good. And then finally, we have the main event. Outside of Brock Lesnar and Obafemi, This is the match I'm looking forward to the most all weekend. Roman Reigns challenging CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. A lot of people are predicting Roman to win. Do you guys remember how bad WWE TV, specifically Monday Night Raw, was when Brock Lesnar was a part-time champion and he would show up whenever he wants, every 2 months, every 3 months, no world championship. The main event scene is like lost because there's no world title to go after. John Cena as the champion this past year, horrendous, because he wasn't on every show either. There would be times where Cena was the champion and he wasn't on TV for about 3 weeks. So we've had examples of this. Of Cena when he was the champion, Cody when he went to go film Street Fighter, Brock Lesnar in the Vince McMahon era. So we've seen examples of how bad it could be with a part-time champion. And unfortunately for CM Punk, and I really hope I'm fucking wrong with this one, because I really want CM Punk to win this match. He, I feel like, has more legs to be World Heavyweight Champion as well. Roman, as the World Heavyweight Champion, I have no fucking idea what they're going to do. But my gut's telling me, my head is telling me, they're going to give this win to Roman. Because he lost at 40 in the main event, and he got pinned last year at WrestleMania 41. It sucks. I really want Punk to win, but I just cannot see WWE having Roman Reigns lose 3 years in a row in the main event of WrestleMania. I don't see it happening. So, I say we end. I think Sunday night ends with a new World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. And that's my WrestleMania Night 2 predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the Big Fight Field channel. We are going to be on here tomorrow night for SmackDown, Saturday night for Night 1, Sunday night for Night 2. Busiest weekend of the year. One of the biggest weekends of the entire year as a wrestling fan. It's going to be massive, man. It's probably going to suck too, so it's going to make for even a more fun review. But no, in all seriousness, I do hope WrestleMania is a good show this year. I just don't have the belief that it's going to be. Follow me on Twitter and TikTok, comment_Joseph. I will be live tweeting, of course, during SmackDown tomorrow night and then WrestleMania both nights. And that's all I got for you guys. All right? I will see you guys tomorrow night here on the Big Fight Field channel for your Friday night SmackDown review. Have a good night. Stay safe. And as always, stay classy. And I'm out. Peace.